is a game that utilizes dimensions and dimensional rifts, and that would not have been possible without the solid-state drive of the PlayStation 5.
And that would not have been possible without the solid-state drive of the PlayStation 5. Solid-state drive of the PlayStation.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Coding Secrets. In this episode I'm looking into Insomniac's claims that Ratchet & Clank's Rift Apart gameplay wouldn't be possible without a PS5. Having platinumed the final game, I can state that the way the Rift gameplay was represented before launch was pretty misleading. There were amazing sequences of Ratchet zipping between many other worlds all chained together into awesome action sequences. Turns out in the final game, these are mostly just cutscenes or very short sections of very limited gameplay. Anyhow, in this video I'll explain how this can easily be achieved on previous generations of hardware. The first instance of Rift gameplay I want to look at is pocket dimensions. Most levels have these rifts that lead to a bonus non-essential area. Now they could be using all kinds of solid-state drive trickery to pull these off, but because it's just one rift and it always goes to the same area, this can easily be achieved on older hardware. I don't want to go into a whole breakdown of various level streaming techniques, as I don't think you need to understand them to understand how this can be achieved. But let's just take the example of Ratchet's spaceship or the shop where you buy your weapons. Obviously these things take memory and are probably loaded in as you approach them. They will have a very low memory version of the visuals for, say, the ship, so you can see it in the distance, and as you get nearer the game will load in the high detail model. This is very standard on games. So when you aren't near the ship, the memory that would be used for the ship or the shop is free to be used by other things. So as you approach the pocket dimension rift, that section will be loaded into the memory area that the ship or the shop used to be. This is just an example that may not be accurate for this particular game, but you get the concept. Let's say you're loading between the ship and the rift area. You only have to start loading each section when you're halfway between them, so you have plenty of time to load. Now obviously it would be pretty hard to fit an entire level into the same amount of memory as the ship or the shop would fit into, but you can see that the pocket dimensions are really graphically basic, and in fact just seem to use a lot of the same generic objects like crates that would already be available in generic memory. So it's pretty much a sky dome, a few small platforms, generic objects and nice lighting. So on older hardware it wouldn't take much memory, especially as it also uses the generic objects, all of which make it quick to load, and you can't even see through the rifts until you're very close to them, giving you even more time to load. Okay, so the pocket dimensions are relatively easy, so what about the show-stopping sections when you jump from rift to rift in quick succession? Surely that would need the PS5's solid-state drive, right? Well, no. Let's have a look at this sequence that Insomniac say wouldn't be possible without the PS5.
This is what we're trying to do, is build worlds that feel real and are bringing you in. You're exploring these brand new spaces. And this is something that we never could have done on previous generations. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart is a game that utilizes dimensions and dimensional rifts, and that would not have been possible without the solid-state drive of the PlayStation 5.
Now, when somebody else tells you now, when somebody's able to come onto a microphone and talk extremely softly and have a British voice, all of a sudden the world listens. But when I said it first, years before the launch of Ratchet & Clank, I was a troll. I was a fool. I didn't know what I was talking about. I'm insane. I'm a hater. I'm an Xbox fanboy. I was a troll only just a month ago. I've been asking you guys, do I have your attention now? For those of you who've been watching and enjoying the show over the weeks, and I know you've been enjoying the show, I asked, what the hell is SSD? Does anybody remember me saying that? What is this SSD phenomenon that Sony wants to sell the PlayStation 5 on? Was I or was I not that guy who was asking, what is this SSD phenomenon that is trickling through the gaming community? All of a sudden, everybody needed to stop what they were doing, and they needed to focus on Ratchet and Clank and the SSD. I was extremely confused on why this became a thing. And I had people in my comment section, they were trying to explain what SSD is. And until this day, I still don't even know what the hell SSD even is. What does it have to do with me playing my video games? Oh, but after the smoke is cleared, after the dust has settled, now it looks like not even Sony believes in the SSD, because Ratchet and Clank is not even using the SSD. This is nothing more than a simple PlayStation 3 game. That they charge you $70+ for.
The SSD is screamingly fast. It allows us to build worlds and project players from one place to another in near instantaneous speeds. It is unbelievable game changer in terms of we can now do gameplay where you're in one world and the next moment you're in another. And we're loading up levels that happen so quickly and in the action that you don't even imagine that this is something that we couldn't do before because it feels so natural. Long gone are loading screens. Now it's all about bringing exciting new adventures.
Right, let's break this down. We start on a speedle, blasting across a level and go through a rift and end up on a grind rail. The important thing to note here is that none of this is optional, it's forced. This is important because it means you can preload the grind rail section while you are playing the speedle section. In fact, every section of this sequence is both forced and small. You only move across a very small...
These are all the things that I said, and I didn't even play the game. These are all the things that I said, and the game didn't even come out yet. I was saying that Ratchet and Clank was nothing more than just an on-rails experience. Everything that you saw from him teleporting through these things, you literally had no interaction with the game. The game was playing you more than you was playing the game. But this was the reason that we all, as gamers, had to run out and buy a PlayStation 5 for. Oh, but after the dust is cleared and after the smoke is settled, all of you idiots, including the Xbox fanboys who ran out and bought that garbage, you're sitting there with less than $500 in your account. With less than $70 in your account. And that game is sitting over there and collecting up major dust. This was supposed to be the game that was going to change the world. It was going to start the next gen experience. Only to come to find out that Psychonauts 2 is the true next gen platform that can only be ran on the Xbox Series X to its maximum potential. The game can barely run on the PlayStation 5. The PlayStation 5 is not a next-gen console. You got to get the true next-generation console. You need to get that Xbox Series X. Get yourself an Xbox Series X. It runs better on there than it does on the PlayStation 5. I cannot believe that the sheeple ran out and bought this garbage. How stupid do you think you are? And these are the people that want me to listen to them when it pertains to video games. And you know what I mean? Meanwhile, all it takes is some guy to come out with a British voice and a soft accent and come on, and all of a sudden everybody's antennas start to go up, and all of a sudden everybody starts getting concerned. I've been telling you for years. For years. Nothing more than a simple scam. Nothing more than a PlayStation 3 game. I can't believe people were sitting there actually marveling over the things that they were seeing. They were marveling over a PlayStation 3 game.
Small part of the world and have very little ability to even move during this.
Yeah, you can't play the game. These are Sony exclusives. You don't play games. This is crazy when these Sony fanboys get so mad at me because I don't like Sony exclusives. I like video games. Those are not video games. I'm talking to the Sony fanboy. What games? What are you talking about? Hello, Ratchet and Clank, God of War. What? Last of Us 2. Those aren't games. Those are some of the biggest embarrassment to gaming that I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm appalled that these names are even being splurted at me right now. I'm appalled right now. It's shocking and appalling that this has become the standards of video games in 2021. I'm serious. This community, anybody that thought that this Ratchet and Clank game was a must-have game, I am sorry. You need to raise the dose of whatever the hell prescription you're taking. Raise it. You need to be heavily medicated. How is it that I alone, was able to spot this a mile away? What a joke of a community. What a joke. Luckily, the game didn't swell. It didn't sell worth a gosh darn. Luckily, when I walk onto the people on the streets and I ask them, do you know what Ratchet and Clank is? And they're, what the hell is that? Luckily, nobody in the real world knows what the hell Ratchet and Clank is. You walk up to some random person in the real world, hey, do you know what Ratchet and Clank is? They about to call the cops on you. Right? But let you walk up on somebody and ask if you know what Zelda the Breath of the Wild is. Hell yeah, I know what Zelda Breath of the Wild is, man. I got it at the crib. You want to come on over. We're about to go play right now. Yeah, they want to invite me over and to play video games. I start to build bonds and relationships with people when I start bringing up Nintendo games. But let me bring up some Sony games in the real world. People are highly offended. What is that, man?
Has two memory buffers. The first
Look at this. Look at this.
Currently playing it. While you're playing, it can load the next section into the second buffer.
Yeah.
To transition between the buffers, you can just have a very simple intermediate void location permanently in memory to hide any swap over glitches that might happen. As soon as you hit the transition, you can start loading the next section into the first buffer, as that isn't needed anymore. So, in this example, you have around 8 seconds between sections to load and decompress data, which is plenty of time to load small sections of predetermined gameplay. You could have even preloaded a lot of the creatures and animations needed before the sequence starts, so all you're loading are the backgrounds. If you wanted to be even smarter, because each section is contained to a linear, constantly moving gameplay, you could literally stream in which polygons and textures are needed for each frame of the game.
So basically, what the guy is trying to say is that while you have no control of your character, as Ratchet and Clank is sliding around like some type of deranged maniac, the game is just basically loading. It's sitting through load times. It's loading and loading and loading. You know what I mean? But first, before I continue my rant, I have to talk to the chat room and I have to talk to my homie. I'm an honor. And Mander Rake with the donation. I've been so busy playing Psychonauts 2 for free on Game Pass that I completely forgotten this game even existed. $1,000% right. It's literally just a cutscene. Yeah. We were sold on a fake. I saw it. I spotted it. I mean, you know, let me not say you guys as well. You guys as well. But we spotted this a mile away. We were like, yo, this is a scam. Sorry, Zobi, Game Pass isn't free. Game Pass is $9.99 a month, and you get access to over hundreds of games, including the current next-gen, the only next-generation platformer, Psychonauts 2. The whole thing is just a cutscene. You have no control over, yeah. I was playing the God of War not too long ago, and they barely gave me any time to play the game. I'm like, can I play? What's going on? Why is Sony trying so hard to take the controller out of my hand? You know? Jose, Laura, you've been exposing Sony for years. You deserve all the credit. Thank you. Thank you. Finally. Oh my God. Finally. Hold on. I got to mark this date. What's today? What is today? Finally, somebody acknowledged that I deserve all the freaking credit. Oh my God. I've been waiting for this for years. For years, you guys have been watching me. And I've been waiting for some. Oh my God. Oh my God. That's it. That's it. It's over. The show's over. I finally got my just doings. Oh my God. Somebody finally said somebody finally said you were right. Everybody's been dancing around the subject. Oh, Zobi, oh, I. But nobody said you, finally. Oh my God, this is the first time I've ever seen anybody say you deserve all the credit. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Wow. What the hell? Is this some type of marathon going on right here? Everyone called you crazy, but everything you said has come true. Oh my God. Whoa. Is there some type of toxins in the air? What's going on? Where are they spraying outside? What type of new spraying? First it was kinetic trails. Now what else they spray? After this tornado came through, it took away all the toxins, and now you guys are able to focus. Holy smokes. Some type of Zombie 70 virus is going on. Yo, look at this. Now watch how this guy's going to be able to expose how this is a freaking PlayStation 3 game. Watch this. You got simple Lego games that can do this type of stuff. I can't believe that we got scammed on this garbage. Excuse me. I'll say we because this makes us all look bad as a gaming community.
And just stream it like streaming a movie. The only thing you
Whoa.
can do in the gameplay is...
What did he say? What did he say? Did he just say what? Hold on.
The gameplay, you can pre-calculate calculate every polygon and texture needed and just stream it like streaming a movie. The only thing you can do in the gameplay is move left, right, up and down, which just changes the camera view position slightly. Now, to be clear, in this game, you're using the SSD to do everything properly. I'm just explaining how other pretty simple techniques can be used to achieve exactly the same thing on older hardware. In fact, I designed something for LEGO Star Wars 3 where you could instantly swap back and forth between two vastly different sections of gameplay, and you can always see both sections of gameplay happening at the same time, which is even harder to achieve. Just imagine the gameplay happening in the circle is viewed through a rift and you have the same effect. And that's all running on a PS3 2 console generations ago. Anyway, that's a quick look at the coding secrets that could allow Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart gameplay to be achieved on basically any other console from the last decade, not just the PS5. Anyway, until next time, goodbye.
This is what your $70 went to, man. This and haptic feedback. You stupid. Oh my God, yo. Yo. Hey, yo. Damn. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the X-Tendo podcast, episode 26. I am your gracious host, Zobi70, a.k.a. the Green Ranger, a.k.a. Daffy Duck, a.k.a. Son Goku, a.k.a. Willy Wonka, a.k.a. Wally West, a.k.a. Who else, guys? Peter Pan, a.k.a. Peter Pan. How you guys doing, man? I am so sorry that I haven't been able to bring you material. Oh, what's it been, a week? It felt like it's been a month. I've had people over here at the house and they have been painting, and I think they're done. I think they're done. Please let them be done because I want to get back. I want to get back on my YouTube grind. As you can see down below, there will be a PlayStation experience next week. Next week, we'll be getting some type of PlayStation showcase. And, you know, a lot of people are coming out and saying, you know, get excited. This is the big one right here. This is it. You know, this is going to be the showcase that's really going to let PlayStation fans, PlayStation supporters, give them a reason to be excited for the PlayStation 5, the next generation of gaming. Am I going to come into the next generation of PlayStation with extremely negative, excuse me, not with PlayStation, but this PlayStation showcase? Am I going to come in and be extremely negative? Of course. I don't expect Sony to show me absolutely nothing that I'm looking forward to. If Sony shows God of War, who cares? Who cares? What's God of War going to do? I didn't buy the damn. I bought God of War when it was $5.99 on Amazon. God of War didn't sell. God of War is not a system seller. Who cares if they're showing off God of War? So what if they're showing off Final Fantasy? I already know Final Fantasy is coming. Who cares? Now, this PlayStation Showcase is coming out before Tokyo Game Show. They tend to do this every year where Sony will go first and then Tokyo Game Show will come afterwards. Usually, Sony puts on a pretty decent experience when it pertains to these showcases. Nothing really too super special. I expect whatever to be shown, if it's not coming from a PlayStation studio will be on the Nintendo Switch and on the Xbox Series X. I believe that it will look the best and play the best on the Xbox Series X. And for the Nintendo Switch version, the ability to play your games on the go is such an amazing experience, man. I'm currently playing Final Fantasy VII, the original Final Fantasy VII, and Slime Rancher. And I just can't help but just have a super smile on my face that I'm just getting access to some of my favorite games on the go, wherever I choose to take my games. And yes, I do take my games on the go. I play my games on the go. I don't give a gosh darn what anybody thinks about me. I'm in the barbershop. Just the other day, I was somewhere, had my Nintendo Switch out, and this older gentleman was looking at me with the screw face because I was playing video games. But I didn't look at it like, okay, I need to grow up because he was looking at me this way. I looked at it as, you're a hater and you wish you could do what I do. That's the only reason what I thought. I don't give a goddamn what these people think out here. I game. Gamers play games no matter what. But how are you guys doing? Is everybody okay? Is everybody okay? We got a whole lot to get into today. I'm going to try my best not to really dive into all of my freaking notes. Hold on. Do we have a donate? We got a donator. We got a donator. Let me acknowledge. Hold on. What's going on here? I got all these damn screens up. God of Trolls, now with the repetitive boss fights against trolls. Yeah, man. Yeah. Bram, thank you so much for the donation, brother. Is Wisdom here? What's going on, Wisdom? $10 for some of the best first-party games, first-party content for free, or $70 for games that could have been done on the PlayStation 3. How you doing, Wisdom? How you doing? Sony's hyping B tier games. Yeah. You guys are really hip to what's going on. You know what I mean? All thoughts are lies. Never know what these people think. I know what they're thinking, and to be honest, I don't care. I'm 6'4". I'm chiseled. I'm buff. I look very good. I'm about to holler at this girl at the shopping mall before it gets too cold, so I can have something to lay down with while I play my video games. I don't give a goddamn what this old, crusty, dusty-looking mother sucker thought of me playing my video games. Best believe I was having fun, and he wasn't. He looked like he was slaving. He looked like he had to go home to an overweight woman. He looked like he had 5 or 6 kids to feed. Not me. We got a lot of notes. I'm going to try my best to get through them, and I'm going to try my best not to talk about a lot of things. But yes, I'm looking forward to the PlayStation Showcase. Do I want the showcase to be bad? No. Do I want Sony to sell me? That's the thing. I want Sony to sell me on the PlayStation 5. SSD doesn't hype me up. Ratchet and Clank, God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn. None of that does anything for me. More sequels from Naughty Dog. More developers creating games that's not more into what they do. Like, say, the creators of Ghost of Tsushima, they do games completely different from that genre. But Sony told them to go do, and it's like, this is true because the creators of Days Gone, is it called Days Gone? I'm sorry, I don't know the names of Sony exclusives. But the Sony's of Days Gone, the creators of Days Gone came out, and I believe Naughty Dog as well. They came out and said they wanted to create another game, but they told them to go work on The Last of Us 1 remaster or remake. You know what I'm reimagining. So these are true. What's going on over there, son? I'm not making these things up. I've never made anything up. Everything I've said on the channel has been 100% solid, true. Just now in 2021, I'm starting to get my just due by only 2 people in the comment section, but still, I'm not surprised when people send me these videos. They'll be, check this video out, check this video out, and we got more videos we got to watch tonight. And I go, I'm not surprised. I said that this was going to happen. I'm just shocked that you guys thought that I was trolling. That's the only shocking thing, is you guys thought I was lying. Y'all believed a barely $1 billion corporation over you believed over Zobi 7, the Monkey King, the guy that supplied you over 10 years of just pure entertainment. What I am surprised and what I am looking forward to Tokyo Game Show next week is not necessarily the Sony showcase. I'm looking forward to more of the Sony showcase so I can sit there and just laugh and point and go, Sony sucks. But if they, I mean, I don't know what they can do to really appease me or appease the PlayStation fan that might not be as vocal as I am, but there's disappointed with Sony, and they're probably going to say, you know what, I don't need a PlayStation 5, I can wait. Sony tends to wait. Sony tends to get going 3, 4, 5, 6 years within the console generation, which I think that's complete bullcrap. And I'll buy my console later on. So, you know, they already got rid of Japan studios. They have strict restrictions against Japanese games, strict banning measurements, extremely hard guidelines and rules and regulations when it pertains to Japan. But when it pertains to Last of Us and The Last of Us 2, they were able to show nudity, sex, vulgar, extreme violence, and things of that such. Not only that, sprinkling in their little SJW narratives. So, you know, I don't know what PlayStation can really do for me. For you can be a different story. But for me, and if PlayStation does a good job for their showcase next week, please tell me, please come. I want you to come out and expose yourself and tell me they did a good job. Please, but don't get mad at me when things don't turn out the way you think all the smoke and mirrors was supposed to make you think. Don't get mad at me. I'm nothing more than just the message. Don't kill the messenger. But what I am looking forward to next week is what Microsoft is going to do. This is what I'm looking forward to. Xbox says it has exclusive news planned for its Tokyo Game Show presentation at the end of the month. What? A what? What the hell is going on over there at Microsoft? What are they going to do? What is Microsoft going to do? Microsoft, I swear, I don't want to get my hopes too high, especially with Microsoft. But Nintendo, I could get my hopes. I get my hopes super high. And what's funny is that Nintendo goes over my hype levels. When people tell me to, man, cool your jets, man, calm your jets. You don't know about this Nintendo Direct. And Nintendo Directs always overdo my hype levels. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh my God, there's a Monster Hunter Stories 2 coming out? Oh my God. Oh my God, Zelda Breath of the Wild 2. You know what I mean? But with Microsoft, I'm going to keep my hype levels to a minimum. Even though they have been doing an outstanding job, an amazing job, and they've been doing everything right over there at Microsoft. Everything right. Microsoft was even, and shout out to Phil Spencer, he was the one to even kind of like shed some light to the shady tactics that PlayStation was going to be doing. And we'll get into that sooner than later. But Microsoft, you're going to Tokyo Game Show? You're going to Japan? What do you got? What do you got for me, buddies? What do you guys got? What are you going to be showing Japan? The mecca of gaming. What are you going to be showing Japan to get Japan on board with the Xbox? Exclusive news. To a degree, I have to, if I can be objective, we've already seen Halo for 20 years. We've already seen Forza for over 15, whatever yacht years. Gears of War, we've already seen these things. What is it going to be something new? I don't know. I'm excited for it. I can't wait. And I'm looking forward to that news. Hopefully there'll be some way that I can stream it and we can watch it live. But I'm definitely looking forward to what it is. I'm pretty sure people in the chat room are probably asking for a sequel or try to bring back a game that was supposed to originally. What was that game? That's Scalebound. I'm not looking forward to that. I was never looking forward to that game, to be honest with you. But yeah. Let me see. Let me go to my notes real quick. I don't want. Wow, did you guys see this? Japan. I didn't know Japan was getting down like this. I thought Japan liked PlayStation, but I guess they don't like the PlayStation fanboy. In US and UK, we call Sony fanboys Sony ponies. But in Japan, they call Sony fanboys cockroaches. Why Sony fans are called cockroaches in Japan. Wow. Outside Japan, the perception is that all Japanese people love Sony. Sony's a Japanese company, so everyone must support the home team, right? Wow, I thought that was extremely interesting. And I actually think calling the Sony fanboy cockroaches is probably the most accurate description of the Sony fanboy that I've ever seen. When it comes to Sony ponies, I don't get it. I don't get that term. That's why you never really hear me calling them Sony fanboys, Sony ponies. I don't get that term. You know what I mean? I kind of think it's more of an endearing term, to be honest with you. But to call them cockroaches, I think that is so accurate to the Sony fanboy. Sony fanboys, they, you know, with cockroaches, they can survive a nuclear explosion. With the Sony fanboys, with all the toxic stuff that's going over at PlayStation, with overpriced games, lying, all the nuclear destruction that's going over at Sony, and these Sony fanboys are still diehard for the company. They're still here. Whenever there's some bad news, right? Whenever there's some terrible news, what happened to roaches when you turn on the lights? You turn on the light, what happens to the roaches? They start to scatter. The same thing goes for Sony fanboys. Once you start to shine some light on what's going on over there at Sony, they start to scatter. You barely can find these mother suckers once you turn that light on. Yeah, I think the cockroaches in Japan, when it pertains to Sony fanboys, is so accurate. It's such an accurate description of these extreme weirdos. Not only that, in Japan, the roaches are extremely big and black. And majority of these Sony fanboys that you see on Twitter are extremely big and black, crispy, crusty, dingy, and dirty. Shout out to Japan. They've completely turned their backs on the PlayStation brand. And guess what? I don't blame them. Sony hasn't been, hold on. Sony hasn't been on it since the PS2. I know you guys love that PS2, but I'm telling you. I don't know why. Maybe it's nostalgia. Maybe it was because you were a kid. I don't know. Oh man, I can't get into a lot of these topics because I have a lot, because this is like 2 weeks of notes. Naughty Dog's boss still doesn't get it. And what had happened was hold on, let me see if I can find the article. Yeah, what had happened, it was a very disgusting article that was kind of swept under the rug. Naughty Dog's boss, I believe that's, what's his name? Neil Druckmann? He was talking about how he believes in crunch. Naughty Dog boss discusses crunch, does not believe unionization is the solution. And this further goes and solidifies our conspiracy, because Sony came out and said that there was no, toxicity going on over there at the Naughty Dog. The leaks were coming from some deranged hacker and in his basement, some nerd. Those leaks were not from the inside. We treated all of our developers with respect and love. Even that girl came out and said where she works now. She said that misogyny and sexual harassment, that's the norm in gaming, but not over there at Sony. But it just further solidifies that over there, that Naughty Dog bosses, listen, these guys will tell them themselves. They can't help it. He believes in crunch. He believes in stressing out his employees. Well, if it's anybody else, if it was any other company in the world, it'll be a problem. Not at Sony. Not at Sony. Whew, a disaster of a company. Yeah, there's a lot to get into. This was a problem over the week. Let me go down. I was upset because Sony's already redesigning the PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5 hasn't been out no longer than 2 months. And they're already fighting ways to cut cost. Or what's going on? What's going on, Sony? You're already finding ways to cut costs, but try to make it seem like it's convenient for the gamer? This is fast. This is faster than when the PlayStation 3 took the PlayStation 2 out of the PlayStation 3. The reason they did it is because they had to cut costs because PlayStation 3s weren't selling. Sales numbers are getting kind of quiet lately when it pertains to PlayStation. What's going on over there? Why didn't Sony delay this damn console? It's obviously not ready. They're going to make upgrades to the consoles every 6 months and charge you for it. What a sad, pathetic company. A former shell of itself. A former shell of itself. I mean, it's getting back on brand and it's going back to the original plan for what it was on the PlayStation 3. This is the original plan that they had with the PlayStation 3. They came out and they said, you're going to have to get 2 jobs in order to enjoy our console. But thank God for the Xbox 360, right? Thank God for the Xbox 360 and the ground and pound that the Xbox 360 gave that console, the PlayStation 3. That was something that was not supposed to happen, and it was an extreme glitch in the matrix. And now you see the success of the Xbox 360 is the chaos that we are getting today when it pertains to the gaming media. These extremely toxic fanboys. It's all because of the success of the Xbox 360 and the thrashing that they put on PlayStation. But they're going back to the original plan. The original plan for the PlayStation 3 must have been Jim Ryan. Not only that, we're playing games that are on the PlayStation 3 era with the Ratchet and Clank. Not only that, we're playing PlayStation 4 games, guys. We're going to get into that sooner than later. Yeah, Sony has stated shipping a new PS5 model that doesn't need a screwdriver for the stand anymore. The revived model is reportedly lighter and all this other, it's lighter, but it's lighter. You don't have to, oh my God, man. You guys got to put batteries in your controller over there at the Xbox. Oh my God. and these people are screwing and unscrewing and moving and twisting and twirling. I mean, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Oh. Sony still loves Japan, but hates, yeah. I want to get into that topic. I want to get into it. Oh, this was so funny to me. I got so much we can talk to. Yeah, and look at this. And hopefully, listen, and look at this, guys. And this is what really pisses me off. When I see articles like this, especially coming from these pro-Sony sites, it really pisses me off when I see things like this. Look at this. Hopefully, the new PS5 model will solve the console's weird Wi-Fi issues. This console is coming out broken. There's Wi-Fi issues. They're not utilizing the SSD. There's so many problems after the fact, but then you same stupid idiots were telling us to go buy the PlayStation 5 over the Xbox Series X. We have games that are not utilizing the SSD with the PlayStation 5. It's a complete lie. And the media came out and lied. And The Last of Us 2, it was supposed to have multiplayer. It was supposed to have multiplayer, but it was canceled. Never to be seen again. Nothing from the gaming media. Nothing from the gaming media. Halo, having couch co-op through story mode is going to be put in through a series of seasons and things of that such, updates, patches. And we get articles like this. Look at this, guys. Look, shout out to my boy Sly. He was the one that gave me this article. Hold on. Sly, you down there? Thank you so much. Look at this, guys. Look at the gaming media. This is your gaming media. These are the guys that you guys run to. You guys run to the Metacritics. I don't do that. I only go. Somebody the other day was saying, you go to IGN. No, I only go to IGN when with you guys. And I watch it live. That's my first time watching it. Hold on. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Are you all right? Is everybody okay? Are you all right? Am I moving too fast, guys? Or am I moving too fast? Am I moving too slow? Please let me know. You guys tell me these things afterwards. 3 weeks later, hey, Zobi, man, you should have slowed down at that one part, man. I wasn't able to follow, man. Let me know if I'm moving too fast, guys. Look at this. Look at the gaming media. The gaming media wants to warn us against Microsoft, but there's a bevy of issues over there at Sony, and nobody says anything. Look at this, guys. Don't pre-order Halo Infinite. We've never seen these articles with Sony. Never. We're having a debacle right now with Horizon Forbidden West. We're currently having a debacle. We're going to get into sooner or later. Sooner than later. And nobody's saying, hey, don't pre-order this. What the hell is this stupid game called? It's stupid. It's a tongue twister. Damn. I'm tired of these stupid games from Sony with these over-exaggerated, pretentious names. No wonder nobody can buy these games. They're confused. They even the titles of these games are movies. What the hell? What the hell is going on over there at Sony? It's driving me crazy. I'm tired of walking to the gosh darn PlayStation section at GameStop, and I'm thinking I'm walking through Blockbuster. I thought Blockbuster had made a comeback. I'm like, oh shoot, the movies. I can rent movies. The movies are back. I'm walking through the Walmart section, and I'm like, look at these movies here. Does anybody, I'm going to stop to talk to the chat room real quick. Please answer this question. Does anybody get a good feeling when they walk through the PlayStation section with that blue, that Walmart great value blue, I hate that blue. I wish they would go to a different color, black. That blue is so depressing. No wonder the Sony fanboys are so depressed. Does anybody like go to the places? You know, when I go to Walmart or GameStop, I get really excited when I'm in the Nintendo Switch section. There's red, there's colors coming at me. The covers are all got some type of elaborate art style. The title of the name of the game is so simple and easy. You're not tripping over your tongue trying to say the. Does anybody get like a weird, drabby feeling when they walk through the PlayStation section? Is it just me? Omega Slayer, you do? You get too distracted. You get too distracted by the Switch section. Yo, 100 is here. 100. Horizon Forbidden West is no, seriously, like I get depressed when I walk through. I'm not lying. I am not freaking lying. I did a video walking through the PlayStation section when I went to go pick up Monster Hunter Stories 2. But I held the camera the wrong way. So it was going to be in that weird, you know what I'm saying? I got to make sure that I remember to turn the camera sideways. It would have been like, for YouTube, it would have been that long way. And like, it would have been in two blacks on the side. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but I didn't post it and I deleted it. It was funny though, but I was just, you know, I'm a perfectionist to a degree. And if things don't look the way I want them to look, I get really angry. So I got rid of it. But anyway, yeah, I don't even do, but I did it. I walked through the PlayStation section because I was trying to do a test and I was just so depressed. When I go to the Xbox section, when I go to the Nintendo section, I get excited. For Nintendo, of course, I'm coming in to get my game Friday. This is what I do. I'll pick it up. I get $10 off on Walmart. Wow. Great, good section. Nicer colors. Very beautiful. It really attracts the eye. I see a lot of kids. I always see kids hanging out at the Nintendo Switch section. They're not even buying anything. They're just hanging out and they're like doing the little kid dance where you know how kids just be bouncing from side to side like that. You know what I mean? And then when I go to the Xbox side, I feel good as well because Walmart gives you access to physical Xbox 360 games and sometimes Xbox One. So when I go in the Xbox 360 section, the Xbox section, you can get access to games, you know, and it'll be in the new modernized Xbox casing. So you can get like the Fallout New Vegas's, Fallout 3. They got a lot of Sonic. Nobody's buying the Sonic Unleashed games. They're just piling up over there. I even saw San Andreas. So even the Xbox section is extremely exciting. I even saw, I should have picked it up. They had that Sonic Blue controller. Anyway, I'm getting off, you know. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Don't pre-order Halo Infinite. Nobody said anything about this debacle that's going on at Sony right now. And it's a debacle. It's embarrassing. It's really, really bad. And nobody's saying don't support. Everybody's talking about what we got to do. Sony fanboys, you gotta speak up and say something, man. Nobody's saying don't buy it. I'm telling you right now, don't buy it. And best to believe you guys aren't. Let's keep it real. I'm telling you right now, don't buy it. And it's not coming from a fanboy perspective. It's not because the podcast is called X-Tendo. It's because this is a scam. This is a joke. This is a lie. They lied to us. What was so amazing about the PS2 that made Sony so confident going into the PS3? The PS2 sold so many copies. It sold a lot of copies. And it came out the gate hot. This whole manufactured bull crap that's coming out with the PlayStation 5, that's bull crap. It's not real. It's not real. The PS2, that mother sucker came out hot. It came out at the right time, the right place at the right time. Especially in a generation where DVDs were extremely expensive DVD players, where you can have a DVD PlayStation 2 combo. You could play your little raggedy games and you could plug in and put in Rush Hour 2 afterwards or some other DVD. PS2 was hot. I'm not going to deny the PS2 was free. And it had backwards compatible with the PlayStation 1. That's why I love my PS2 for. Yeah. Yeah. More and more confusion. Hold on, guys. Let me go through a couple more my notes, and then I want to get into this Horizon debacle. Oh, and trust me, it is a debacle. Yeah. Every week, there's somebody saying something about the PlayStation 5 and the gaming media, but these are the same idiots that told us to run out and go buy this thing after only getting access to the console for like a day. And they told us the reason we needed to get it was because of haptic feedback. Meanwhile, you got the haptic feedback barely. You got all types of Joy-Con drift out the box. But it can't even run and do basic stuff. Like picking up on the Wi-Fi. Now they want to tell us. Now they want to tell us that Sony needs to make some changes. Sony decided to make a thinner model. Not because they care about you. It's because they're finding ways to cut costs, as they always do. But damn, after 3 months, put some games out first. And with that being said, look at this. You got this new model.
Yes! We're not crazy.
This is bigger. What is this?
Absolutely.
Do you know
bigger.
what this is?
It's part of the heatsink. So a couple things I noticed. You see how the copper heatsink on the original one is much wider? Look how much extra space there is on this. So there's clearly something missing from this side. I also see, look, you have a black and a white wire for your Wi-Fi. I have a white and a blue.
Oh, so you do have a new Wi-Fi thing. You know what? This heating thing, though, for a console that is coming off of 2 generations of consoles that had major heating problems, and one of the big issues reportedly with building this thing was heat. I don't love that the newer model has a smaller heatsink.
I mean, look how much extra space. There's a full finger of space, which is being completely wasted, which is not there. Also, you can see the PCB, right? It's very clearly light green versus darker green. Here, can you read me the serial number on that Wi-Fi? Let me do this, just because it's going to be really hard to see on camera. I'm just going to take photos of both of these, and then we'll just put it in that cut. This, I am almost positive, unless it's the Bluetooth, but if this is the Wi-Fi, this looks identical. Oh, wait. No, there's something else different. Look at this. I have a blue and a white that comes down, right?
Yeah.
You have a white and a black, and you also have another white and a black. So you have 4. So I would assume one of these is for Bluetooth, and one of these are for Wi-Fi. Dude, this new PS5, this is I don't think there's any doubt here. This is a cost-reduced, lighter weight, less material. Like, the reason it's lighter is because they literally removed cooling.
It lines up, too, because they just reported that they're finally not taking a loss on these things.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's what we guessed in the videos where we talked about it. They're just using cheaper stuff.
Oh,
Oh, my God!
And they're lying about this whole they're not losing money. That's a lie. Cheaper, inferior products at the same price. Not only that, the console is running hot.
I've got like half the heatsink! Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's like really different.
That's not even close! Wait. Set these down. Set these down.
That directly explains why the new one is so much hotter.
Yeah!
Holy crap.
You got like a big chungus. I've got a little chungus now. You're making me feel like I need to compensate with my PS5. Look at how different that is.
That's crazy, dude.
Wow.
And they're different colors. Like, these are clearly just entirely different
models of heatsink. Absolutely.
Well, we know it's not as efficient because it runs hotter.
The fan sounds a little bit better, but that makes sense because this is, I believe, a slightly better fan. That does not compensate for the lack of, I mean, I'm going to guess when we weigh these, 300 grams difference in heatsink.
Yeah.
And these were the rumors. All the things that were supposed to be negative for the Xbox Series X before the Xbox Series came out. It was running hot. Smoke coming out of it. Games are lagging up and freezing up. Consoles are shutting down. Meanwhile, all of these things are happening on the PlayStation, and guess what? Nobody's saying anything. The console, they're put inferior products in it. There's no heat cooling system, and the console is running extremely hot. You barely can, after you get done playing with those terrible games for 2 hours, you can't even touch the console. It's so freaking hot. Oh, but I'm trolling. I'm trolling, right? Am I still trolling now, guys? Am I still trolling now? I'm going to come out with some new Zobi 70 products with all of my catchphrase. Do I have your attention now? I was a troll a week ago. Make sure you guys pick up those the new products. I got so much notes here, man, from Microsoft coming out and saying that Starfield is an exclusive. I don't know why that came back up. So these Sony fanboys be begging for Xbox games, don't they? They be fine. They be going in. They do more investigative work to get access to Microsoft games more than PlayStation games. Not only that, did I keep these notes or did I get rid of it? Listen, y'all being trolled, man. Y'all being trolled. I'm the troll. Y'all being trolled. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is, I don't know who this guy is. And I don't say that to be disrespectful. But you guys know who he is. And look at this. He's a PlayStation guy. I always see you guys retweet him and react to him on Twitter, but y'all being played. You have to understand that the Xbox fanboy is a huge Microsoft fanboy. Look at this. I don't want to come and I'm not attacking other platforms. I'm attacking you. You're being played. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. They want your games. They want your controller. Look at this. They're going out and they're spending over $200 for a banging ass controller. That controller is lit. I even wanted the damn controller. I said, oh, I don't even have an Xbox Series yet because they're extremely hard to find. I wanted to pre-order the Halo Infinite Elite controller, but all the PlayStation fanboys got to it first. It didn't sell out because of the Xbox guys. Those PlayStation guys got to it. That's a hell of a controller, though. My God, it looks like the skull of Master Chief. That's lit. That's lit. I wish I had that. I wish I can. Hopefully, I can buy when Halo Infinite comes out. I'm not even, if I don't have an Xbox, I'm not going to buy the game. I'm just going to go to GameStop and get the damn controller if it's there. That's a hell of a controller. And look at you're getting played. You're being played. These PlayStation guys know more about the Xbox than you do because they love it. Oh no! Wait, did he get the console too? Whoa! He got the... Oh my God! He went and bought the console too. Nice. Thanks, PlayStation guys, for boosting those sales. Wow! Thank you. I thought this was funny. This has nothing to do with anything, but I thought this was so funny. I think this is guy. He's a Sony fanboy as well. I don't know him, but I don't say that to be disrespectful. I just know you guys know him, and I know you're being played. In that Forza Horizon 5 clip, now I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago, Microsoft was kind of showing off the games that you're going to be getting access to this year. They showed off the release date for Halo, the controller, the council, the people that are on board to bring games to Game Pass, and they showed off an amazing clip of Forza Horizon 5. That game looks really good. I am more hyped for that game than I am Halo. And here's the PlayStation fan. In that in that Forza Horizon 5 clip, how cool would it be to drive through that storm using a DualSense controller? And you can start feeling the individual grades of sand as they pepper the windshield. These Sony fanboys have lost their mind. That haptic feedback is whatever scam Sony endorses, these guys get behind it, and it's such a big scam. And they think that adding peppering effects on the windshield and feeling it in the palm of your hands. I thought this was so funny. I really did. I thought that was hilarious. Somebody did a really good video on Sony loves Japan, but they don't. But we're going to have to miss that, guys. I apologize. It's my fault, too, because we have a lot of notes to get through, and I want to get back to playing my Nintendo Switch. All right. Here we go. Looks like it looks like Microsoft kind of has the same curse that Zilby 70 has. And that is being so ahead of the curve that the average person cannot understand what you're saying. And a lot of times that can frustrate people. And I understand that. I understand that when you are a highly advanced being that can spot things 10, 20, 30 miles away, it's a special gift. And a lot of people can take that as an offense because why didn't I get that ability? Why did he have to have it? Why did Microsoft have to have it, but not PlayStation? You know, why did he have to have that ability, but not me? I'm great. My mama says I'm great. But listen, you know, not everybody could have that ability. The Most High has his chosen few. You know that. And I'm one of those chosen. These are the facts. A lot of people didn't understand what smart delivery was. They didn't understand the Game Passes. They didn't understand the Xbox Series X. They didn't understand it. But now, as the time goes on, people are starting to wake up and they're starting to see what we were saying. Smart delivery was never a marketing buzzword. Never was. A lot of people thought it was just some type of marketing buzzword. It was something, they were trying to accuse Microsoft of scamming. But come to find out, the real scams are who? When the majority of your fan base can't get a new PlayStation 5, don't push them with the upgrade tax. Do the right thing, PlayStation. They won't. They won't. Pre-order Horizon Forbidden West Launch Edition PlayStation 5 for $69.99. PS4 will be $59.99, which I think is ridiculous. We're out of the, even I'm talking about the PlayStation 4 price. It should be $49.99. We're out of the whole PlayStation 4 generation. We're in the PlayStation 5. That's expensive. That's too expensive for an old generation game. That's crazy. Yeah, man, you're going out, you're running out to buy the PlayStation 5 to have the next generation experience. And then you got to pay a upgrade tax just to enjoy those experiences that are featured on the PlayStation 5. That's insane. That's crazy. And when I point these things out, people want me to stop. Hey, man, I thought you were doing the Alien podcast. I'm just getting sick and tired of this, man. Hey, man, who cares, man? Oh, man, people are starting to say, who cares? And I'm like, what? I'm fighting. I'm fighting for gaming. I thought this is what we loved. I thought we were all gamers. I thought we were all collecting trophies. I thought we were all. I'm fighting for you guys. And you want me to stop so I can talk about spaceships? Once I start doing that, once I start exposing what's going on, what really is going on in this new conspiratorial podcast, then y'all tell me to stop and then go talk about the last week's manga, anime. You guys will never be pleased. So let me just do me. How about that? Yeah. For those of you who don't know, for those of you who don't know, because I can't come in here and I can't just automatically assume that you know, because you might not know, because the gaming media, they're quick to hide things from you. All these three games were designed to take advantage of the PlayStation 5's unique next generation features like ultra high speed SSD, which is a scam, and DualSense controller. PS4 owners will also be able to enjoy these experiences when they launch. The PS4 digital version of launch games will include a free upgrade on both PS5 consoles, while the PS4 disc version of these games include a free upgrade on the PS5 with Ultra HD Blu-ray disc drive. Horizon Forbidden West won't offer a free upgrade from PS4 to PS5 on its standard or special edition, and you can't pay to upgrade a standard edition to one that does include the PlayStation 5 version. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. I know, it's so bad that you thought that what I was saying was trolling, and now it's becoming real. The most bizarre take on the PlayStation 5 upgrade thing I've seen. Well, Xbox would do it too if they were the market leader. Reminder, Xbox Q4 made $3.7 billion in game revenue and also shattered records without these practices. I think they're doing just fine without this BS. Yeah, a lot of people are kind of taking, except for getting at Sony, they want to flip it and do hypotheticals with Microsoft. Even though I heard Phil Spencer come out and say that Sony is going to be charging you guys. I heard Phil Spencer was extremely upset. And that's what that, and I noticed after he made that comment, he was done with this whole Michelle Obama, let's go along to get along. We shall overcome. Let's hold hands. You know what I mean? I noticed after that, he was done with it. He didn't give it. For real. Because Sony is scamming. He was very, I remember the article. We did it here on the X-Tendo podcast. He was extremely disturbed. He was like, man, that's not fair. That's not fair to the gamers. Once they make that one price for that game, they should be allowed to get access to that game on PC, except for triple and double the charging and raising prices. Phil Spencer already knew this was coming. He was the first one to warn us. Oh, excuse me. Zubby 70 was the first. We don't want to give the white man all the credit. Sony can't sell you a PS5 without lying about it. Believe in generations. Gamers require the SSD, free upgrades to next generation versions. Yeah, lies, 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 lies. Confusion, lies, confusion, and lies. You got to blame the gaming media too. The gaming media is trying their hardest to separate, but they still don't want to give up attacking Microsoft. It's become a trend to attack Microsoft ever since the debacle that happened with the whole, what do you call that? The debacle that happened a couple years ago. The gaming media has been on Microsoft's ASS. But Microsoft is just doing things so flawlessly, it just looks stupid now. It looks pathetic. You've exposed yourself, gaming media. You've exposed yourself. I been knew you guys were a sham. I didn't need the Xbox debacle to already know. But you're exposing yourself to the people who are deaf, dumb, and blind. You're exposing your people to the people who do not have a special gift. You're exposing yourself to them. You're making me look good. If it wasn't for shadow banning, I would be a god right now. I would be the guy if I wasn't shadow banned on my channel. But that's okay. The Most High has something for all of you. Trust me. Yeah, the people didn't understand. Listen to this. Look. Me in 2019, the people didn't get it. They didn't understand what we were saying. If you didn't get it, I'm sorry, you're not the chosen. You might be better in other things. You might be better at being a loser. That's a good thing to have. Especially nowadays. The loser is raised at the top, and the person that's blessed by the Most High is usually shamed and shunned and thrown stones at and hung on a cross. 2019, why do game upgrades need a dedicated thing called smart delivery? People didn't understand. Me in 2021, smart delivery is the best thing on earth. People didn't get it. People are actually admitting that they're stupid. They're admitting it. I applaud somebody that can come out and say, I'm an idiot. I can applaud that. I do it every week. If I don't know something, I tell you guys, hey, I don't know. I would like to talk about this, but I don't know. All the doubters are now looking like fools. I've said it many times. Sony's fans, you need to call this stuff out. They won't. They won't. And to be honest, good. I'm glad they don't call it out. I'm glad that there's a small few people that are actually buying this garbage. Makes me look good. Because if nobody was supporting this, Sony wouldn't do it. And that'll make Sony look good. But he won't. I tried to put all my this is IGN. Try to put all my thoughts together on IGN about why the lack of PS4 to PS5 upgrade solution to the Forward West is so frustrating and how it's such a bad precedent in comparison to something like smart delivery. Now everybody's waking up to smart delivery, but listen, IGN, I don't need you to come up with some type of 12-page article. I need you to do what you did with Halo Infinite and tell people to do not pre-order Halo Infinite. Do that. Say, don't pre-order Horizon Forbidden West. I almost got tongue twisted there. I had to slow down. Do it. Where's the article telling me not to buy Horizon Forbidden West? Just like you did for Halo. All because they didn't have couch co-op. Where's that article at? Where is it at? I don't need you to sit here and come up with some type of period piece of how, whatever. Please. This is all softball garbage here. You're throwing a softball here so that you don't have to mess up your bond with PlayStation to get free access to crappy games. Did Greg Miller say anything about this? I didn't check Greg Miller. I don't follow it. Horizon Forbidden West free next gen upgrade will only be offered through the more expensive digital edition. This is straight up just an EA 2K move. Yeah, man. Sony's there, man. I think Sony's worse than EA in 2K though. I think it's worse. And I got a ban on EA games. And I think they're worse. It was something else I saw that was extremely disturbing. Hold up. It was something that I saw that would, check this out, guys. This is no cap. This is no troll. Look at this. Photo mode. It's getting bad. It's getting bad. It's getting bad. Guys, stop. I want you to stop everything you're doing. And it's getting bad. They locked photo mode behind a paywall. You can't even take pictures of the game unless you pay $70. The digital deluxe edition gets you photo mode unlocks. Oh my God. Standard edition comes with nothing. Deluxe edition comes with all this garbage I don't want. I don't even know what some of this garbage is. What is it? 2 Karja Bahamut Elite items? Machine Strike Piece. What are these? What is this? 2 Nora Thunder Elite items? What is that? What is this garbage? Why are they trying to entice me with things I don't even know what the hell that is? And the average person won't even know what this is. It's getting bad, guys. It's going to get worse. It's going to get worse before it gets better. This is only the beginning. And this is what is this? Some big ass statue that's going to be collecting dust. I don't see how this is enticing. There's nothing enticing about photorealistic characters, action figures. It looks stupid. This is so dumb. This is such a scam. I'm going to do what the gaming media can only do for Microsoft games. I'm going to do it for this game. Do not pre-order this garbage. This is garbage. And look at this, your $70 experience, and you're playing a PlayStation 4 game. Look at this. And listen, this is a PlayStation 4 game, guys. Look, Ala can barely even walk on the damn thing. She's floating. The vegetation has no response to her body. Look at this. And you're paying $70. And this is supposed to be the next-gen experience. Yeah. Clippings, pop-ins. I'm extremely disappointed. Extremely disappointed. I was going to get on Sean Layden. I didn't really have a problem with Sean Layden, but he didn't really do anything. And when he was in charge, the Nintendo Switch came out and the PlayStation 4 sales came to a screeching halt. He claims that he quit, but he was really fired. He has broken his silence on revealing why he left Sony. I didn't really click on the article. Didn't really care because he didn't really do anything, in my opinion. But I don't have a problem with him. I just don't think he did anything to make the brand better. But I wish him the best. Godspeed. Yeah. And I think that'll be it for today's episode. I got a lot of notes that I have bundled up here for 2 weeks, but I just wanted to get into the major topics. I appreciate you guys for still coming through and checking out the podcast every week. We'll be back Thursday for the PlayStation Showcase. We're going to be doing a whatchamacallit, face cam. I know you guys like your face cams. For me, for some strange reason, I've never seen that for anybody else, but for me, they always say, Zobi, man, can you turn on the face cam? We want to see your face, man. You make such wacky faces, man. And I've been like, when the hell? When was I? Jim Carrey. I was just on the camera going, like I wasn't doing that. You smoke it, like you guys were out there like I was. Yo, man, because I used to like seeing your face and your reactions, man. Huh? What are you talking about? I didn't even do anything. I was just like this. Hey, guys, welcome. Just say that you think I'm cute. I understand why you guys can't just come out and say that I'm cute. You can't say that I'm right. I don't know. What's up with all this testosterone and male ego and beta male all mixed together? Just come out and just be honest, man. Can't take it. But anyway, my face cam will be on. Thank you. Finally, somebody's acknowledging. Just say it. Yeah. Yo, I missed the fro. Yeah. Yo, Aminometer, thank you for stopping through. I know you got a different time zone. You know what I'm saying? Sony will destroy Sony. Yeah, man. But I appreciate you guys. Hold on, before we end the show, there was a couple of games I wanted to show, but it might be old news now. I wanted to talk about hold on. Should I the show's over, guys, but we're going to go into our section of the show where we talk about video games. Yes, the show is over. I'll see you guys next week when we get back into the fanboy stuff. But check this out, guys. I'm just going to go over a couple of games here. You guys say you're gamers, but every time I tell you the show's over, you'll start leaving and doing other things. Don't look at my notes here because this is all for the conspiratorial podcast, so please don't look at that. But there was a couple of games that I saw that I thought was extremely interesting. Look at this, guys. I get these workout ads because I look at a lot of workout videos. Did y'all see this? What is this? Did y'all see this? Some type of Doki V game. It was shown last week but 2 weeks ago at Gamescom. This looks next generation. And when I was looking at it, look at it. This looks really. I have no idea what the hell this is. So don't let me get too hyped. But that looks good. That looks. See, now this looks cool. You know what I mean? And I really don't have no idea what's going on. It was giving me, when I saw it, because I was trying to figure out what the hell this game was, it was reminding me of Yokai Watch 4. And then when the trailer was over, it was saying that it was a monster collecting MMO. Now, the MMO thing is a little concerning, but you saw how she just conjured up her monsters. This reminds me of Yokai Watch 4 so much, but just in the aspects of like, this looks like truly next generation graphics when it pertains to the graphics and the movement and the scenery and the colors. Yeah, see, now this is extremely promising for a supreme weirdo like me. Yeah, this looks really. This is right up my alley. Now, the premise of the game, like they said, is a MMO Pokemon spinoff or whatever clone. But I'm seeing some really true next generation stuff here, except for just, you know, I don't get enticed by seeing trailers when I'm, you know, they want to talk about SSD and it's on rails and you can strafe right to left and you have no control of your character. I look at this game and I have complete full control of everything I'm doing. And in my opinion, that makes a video game. Even though looking at this trailer, I have no idea what the hell is going on. But what I'm seeing is very promising for this game and for the future of gaming. This is like a game that can run extremely well on the Xbox Series X. I don't think this can run on PlayStation 5 whatsoever. The PlayStation 5 wouldn't be able to run this. So this will be like an Xbox Series X or a PC type of game in order to achieve this type of look at it. Now I can see the monster collecting stuff where the monsters are fighting. This reminds me of Yokai Watch 4. So, oh my god, you could fight demons in the sky. When I see the scenery when she's on this little ocean side here, it's so beautiful. It reminds me of Go Watch 4 so much. Not the Spider-Man. Now you're Spider-Man. Now you're jet skiing. Now you're in a little mini car. This is a very ambitious game. Extremely cool looking boss battles. I'm totally on board. Only if it comes to consoles. I don't play games on PC. This is very ambitious, very promising. Very promising. Have no idea what it is though, but I would love to play it. Wait, now it's Ghostbusters. Oh, it's collecting. Okay, you didn't collect a monster, and while he was collecting a monster, the monster was cheering him on. Yeah, that's very cool. What y'all think? Am I going a little bit too? I think everybody left. Did everybody leave? I think everybody left. They don't want to talk about video games. I'm sorry. Okay, everybody left. This looks okay for $40. Really? Wow. Wow. It really shows the difference between my taste and everybody else's. You take the PC pill some days, Obi. If I don't, will it be okay with you guys? You guys did that so personal when I don't like the same thing that you guys like. Will it be okay if I don't take the pill? I feel a little uncomfortable sometimes with you guys. You guys, it turns into a whole sexual thing where, why don't you like, it's like, why don't you get a girlfriend and you guys can have a bond? Another thing I saw with Brendan Fraser playing on the Nintendo Switch. Man, look at when you play your Nintendo Switch. I was gonna ask a question. And I'll ask the question later on this week. When you're playing your video games, do you ever stop to check your text messages? Do you ever stop to to kind of check your Twitter account and see what's going on Twitter? When you're gaming, do you ever like stop and check your Grindr account? You know what I mean? I'm just curious. I because Brendan Fraser doesn't. He's on a television show. He's on television. He's got some type of interview on some type of liberal television show. And the man is so enthralled. That's how I'd be. I'd be so enthralled in my Nintendo Switch. I don't check my Twitter. I don't check my text messages. There is nothing going on my text messages or my Twitter or my Facebook. None of my accounts. get no access because I'm so busy. I'm so deep into, I'm so sucked into the world of gaming. Do you guys do that? I'm just curious if you guys do it because I don't. I know if you now, I'm not talking my Nintendo Switch guys. I know you guys don't do this. I'm kind of more or less talking to the Xbox and PlayStation guys because PlayStation guys, when a new game can be out and they'll be on Twitter, I'd be like, bro, what are you doing here? You know what I mean? Is it just me and Brendan Fraser that gets sucked into the world of Nintendo Switch? Is it just us two? Look at this. Look at him. Yo, he looked like me, yo. That's how I be getting down. I barely even know what's going on. I could be at a wedding and out, Let me go to my chat room. Yeah, people are saying they do. Wow. Mm-hmm. Yeah, people are saying they do. Not me. I get notifications, phone calls, texts. I don't respond to none of that. But I'm gaming. I'll get to it afterwards. You know what I mean? And I can tell if it's the important people, I have a special ringtone for mom, dad. But if it's, some girl I'm just trying to smash, I'll get to her later. You know what I mean? Wow, I'm a little disappointed in you guys, man. You love these video games, man, but I'm seeing mostly of you guys are more connected with social media. Wow. That's a little disappointing. A little disappointing. What else? This game right here. Oh my God. Saints Row was having a big debacle last week. And I want to talk about this because, I'm seeing this a lot where the fans are frustrated. Now, wait a minute. No, hold on. Guys, wait a second. Now, wait a minute now. Before I get into that, wait a second now, guys. Hold on. I got Listen, I know what you guys are thinking. I know what you guys are thinking right now. I know what you're thinking. And I was thinking the same thing. Guys, were you thinking, hold on, let me go to my chat room. Let me see if the Most High has gifted you. Hold on. No. I know what you're thinking. The Most High is not gifted none of you. Wow. Yeah, no. I became a Zoomer gangster gamer. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I gotta handle that when I say it. Wow, nobody sees it. Wow. Is it just me? Okay. Okay, Sly. Okay, Sly. Almost. Now, we're not going to do that here. No, YouTube. No. I'm just saying, when I saw this person, my conspiratorial cap went on, My conspiratorial cap came on. I said, hold on, what's going on here? This person, something's not right about this person. I started doing skull inspection. You know what I'm saying? I was like, hold on. No disrespect to this young lady. Person, whatever this person wants to be called, I don't know. I just know I went into my conspiratorial bag when I saw this, and I thought you guys were going there too, but you didn't. You know what I'm saying? Holy smokes. I was a little, I was a little thrown off.
Hey, I'm Bryce Charles, and I voice the boss.
What the? Wait. Wait. What did this person say its name was? What did this person just say its name was? Hold on. I'm going in my bag. I'm about to get myself in trouble. I need to end this video right now before YouTube. I'm about to get in some serious trouble. Hold on, YouTube. Please. Let me get away with this one. Please. What is this person's name?
Hey, I'm Bryce Charles, and I voice...
Bryce Charles? Hold on. Is it just me? I think it's just me. YouTube, it's just me. It's just me. It's not the chat room. Leave them out of it. They don't even know what the hell. They don't see what I see. I'm stupid. I'm the stupid one, YouTube. Bro. Yeah, so I saw a lot of what's going on is I'm seeing lately, and this is where no hips, you know. What I'm seeing a lot lately from these companies, a lot of them are coming out and saying, we don't care what you think. And once you start to do that, well, then you won't get my money. And they did it with the Saints Row game. It was a Saints Row trailer that came out, and a lot of people were a little confused with the SJ narratives that were being pushed in the new Saints Row game. In my opinion, am I going to get this game? Do I care about this game? Absolutely not. Yeah, you gotta. Oh my god! And look at this.
Done so many amazing things.
Oh.
Where do you go from there?
Look at the. Oh god!
The more we did that.
Oh my god! It's great over here, man. It's not toxic over here. You know, these California game developers are the worst. It's like, oh, nothing against these people. I get it. They're trying to make it seem like it's such a great place to work. Don't investigate us like you're doing with Blizzard and Activision. But I'm just upset when you come out and you start attacking us because we have problems with a game that we're going to be buying from you. I'm like, well, then I'm not going to buy your game. Even though I didn't say nothing, even I don't care about the game. But once you start to say that we don't matter as the gamer, you guys are just nothing but a bunch of nerds that are sitting in your mother's basement, you start to resort to all this name calling and bullying, reverse bullying. Then I go, okay, well, then you won't get my money. If people are issuing complaints, then I think it's good for everybody to listen. I don't think it's automatically you just come out and say, we don't care what you think. I hate that. And they did that. So all those laughing and giggling is all bull crap. It's fake. It's acting. A true person that really cares would listen, not automatically come out and say you don't matter.
Before we started to discover, we're actually blocking ourselves from the massive creativity we have at the studio.
You didn't do anything. You just took a black woman and made her into the main character. What's all this creativity that they're talking about? It's a stupid Grand Theft Auto clone that only appeals to the deaf, dumb, and the blind. Anybody that thought that Saints whatever this garbage is called, Saints Row game was lit is a freaking idiot. And needs to raise the dosage of their freaking medication. Guys, the X-Tendo podcast is over. You can go. You can go. I know you guys hate it when I talk games. This is the end of the X-Tendo podcast where we dedicate our time to talk about video games.
It's about making the best Saints Row game we've ever done.
Oh, shut up.
Really expressing what this game needed to be about.
We knew we wanted to get a fresh sort of perspective coming in, and we tried to bring in a lot of...
Who the hell is this spook?
And that's
Wait a
really
minute.
helped us with what we've done.
There's a random... They're trying to show we have diversity over here, man. I'm not even sure if that's a black guy. Like I said, that could be a brain swap. I know how you liberals think. I saw Get Out.
New faces into it, and that's really helped us with what we've done.
And that's when the concept really dove in.
Oh, God.
If this is a Saints Row game, it's got to be open world, right? Of course it is. And all the crazy sandbox action happens out here in and around the weird, wild desert city of Santo Ileso, the biggest and best Saints Row playground yet.
These are the pickings you guys have to deal with in the future. Ugh, good luck.
We're set in the Southwest. That is a big deal for us because it's a whole new bold setting.
Southwest has a majesty. Buttes, the mesas, the color.
You're thinking of that red rock. You're thinking of that sandy.
Hold on, there was one guy. I'm waiting for the one guy to pop up. He really agitated me to the max. Hold on.
It's also got an incredible.
Where is this guy, yo? He really agitated me.
Keep It Strange fits like a glove. It was practically tailor-made for Saints Row. Embrace your embrace your identity.
This character right here ignored the. Look at this character. This black character. He annoyed the hell out of me.
Hey man,
Look at this.
$300 waffle maker, you can buy with the exposure the idols pay you in.
What the freak, man? Why are they trying to nerd the black man so hard, man? God, he's so freaking annoying. These characters. I never in my life met a black person like that, man. Not until all these immigrants started black immigrants started moving over here.
As an investor, I don't like wasting money.
Oh, shut up.
Way of thinking.
Hold on. And nothing against my black immigrant brothers. Not all you guys. I'm just talking about the ones that don't mind getting the brain swap. This guy right here, he looks like he couldn't wait to get the brain swap.
To have that experience, and the experience that we're having is just BS and have fun with it. So that means
no, that's not it.
People that can shoot guns.
Yeah, we're so diverse over here, man.
More than a street gang. We want to be an organization.
So diverse.
They're the kinds of choices that I can make.
He was giggling on the microphone. I can't stand giggling.
Experience, volition, creativity.
Where is he at? Damn it! I can't find him within the frames.
I think it's made for a really exciting game with Saints Row.
I missed it.
We started this journey.
I can't stand when people are giggling. I'm like, oh my god, nigga. Excuse me. You brain swapper. And a lot of, and I noticed it was a debacle with the Marvel Midnight Sun.
There's a line between drinking and riding.
It's a new Marvel game that's coming out. That's going to be created, I believe, by the XCOM's creators. So it was going to be like a XCOM Marvel mashup. And a lot of people didn't like it. But I'm a weirdo. I'm a supreme weirdo. And I said, what's wrong with it? Everybody, and like, you know, just looking at this, I go, this is garbage. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I don't give a damn. But then when I saw the gameplay, which is the most important to me, when I saw the gameplay, look at this.
Is set in the darker side of the Marvel universe, packed
look,
with a deeply custom.
Look. It's a freaking. Now this is what people didn't like about the game, and I thought it was freaking dope. That you can use cards. It's a card game. A lot of people didn't like it. Let me go to my chat room. Let me see if they didn't like it either. Now you guys don't have to like it. Wait a minute. No, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Yeah, like I said, no people. The interaction goes down. Yeah, yes, exactly. Sly. I thought the same thing. I love XCOM. XCOM was the best game that I played. Was it last year? The best game that I played, I think it was last year. I can't even remember. I just know I was so hooked into XCOM 2 for the Nintendo Switch. I mean, I played that bad boy all the way to the end, and I thought it was just freaking amazing. Just like Fate Extra Remake. Yeah. You see what I'm saying, Spartan? You know, I don't give a damn about whatever. I don't know what these people are looking for. I think they're looking for more of an action-based Marvel game. But when I saw that the gameplay was going to be XCOM-y, I said, okay, that's a plus. But then when I saw that you were going to be using cards, I said, oh, hell yeah. I believe this game is coming to Nintendo Switch as well. So that's another plus for me. Only thing that I'm disappointed about with this game is that you see how it's something very, very minor until I get my hand on the game and I can actually make a full assessment on how they do it. But XCOM, your cover is so important. You know what I mean? Like taking cover, finding a good cover spot is so important. And I'm really frustrated to see that you have this XCOM type game and your characters is out in the open like that. So hopefully that's just for the demo. There's no way that you can stand there and then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bad guys. They're about to surround you and destroy you, especially if you miss or anything like that. You know what I mean? But I actually think this is really cool, and I'm not trying to be opposite of the gaming community, which I am drastically at 99.9% of the time. But I didn't see how this game was a problem. I'm totally looking forward to collecting cards. I hope that they come out with DLC to get access to more characters, more cards. People were like, man, this is a 2K game, so you know they're going to be charging you, nickeling and diming you for I'm like, that's freaking cool. I get to put Spider-Man on my team, and he's got an array of cards. Hopefully they give you a certain set of characters, and then you get a lot more characters later on through DLC or through the game. But yeah, I don't know. I thought this was I thought this looked kind of cool, man. But for an XCOM game, you got to be taking cover. There's no way you could be up, or a tactical game. My first experience with card games, what made me a fan of card games was Metal Gear Acid for the PSP. Metal Gear Acid 1 and 2. I like 2 better. 2 was so free. I was so addicted to Metal Gear Acid 2 when I played it. Wow, what, 13, 14, 15 years ago. And you know, I remember at first when I looked at Acid and I was just like, oh, like, you know, I don't know. Is this a Metal Gear game for the PSP? What's going on? And then when I got it, and then I was able to see the card mechanics, and I fell in love with it so much. A lot of people don't like that Kingdom Hearts game. It has cards in it as well, but I never really got a fully chance to play that one as of yet. But for some reason, I feel like I would enjoy that better than the other games. Yeah, look how open she is. That's so. Those guys are going to jack her. Well, it looks like she's overpowered though. I don't know. I think this is really cool. You also can interact with your teammates afterwards to build up your bond. You can customize your character. I don't know why an X-Men character has a sword. Or not X-Men, but a mutant. You got super death moves. You got Ghost Rider, Captain Marvel, Blade. You got oh, damn it. You got an array of cards. Look at this. Ah, come on. I paused it. Oh, Captain America's in the game. That's good. Going to definitely have Captain on the team. Oh, damn it. I lost it. I am a demon. I'm a demon. Yeah, hold on. There it is. The cards. Let's read the cards real quick. Daywalker, Heroic, Chain 4, Piercing / attack if target has block, plus 35 damage. See, this is the stuff I love, man. I love this type of stuff. And people didn't like it. A lot of the quote-unquote hardcore gamers force an enemy to attack their nearest ally. Yeah, this is good. This is going to be cool. I'm definitely going to pick this up for the Nintendo Switch. Yeah, but it's going to look better on... I don't care. I don't give a damn about the looks. I just want to play the freaking game. Man, but the frame rates are going... I don't care. Man, but the SSD... I don't give a damn. It's all a joke. I just want to play a good game. There's, you know, lock cards. What is that? Some type of card buying system? Fight and think like a superhero. The hell does that mean? Okay, now they're coming to some of the baddest toughest superheroes on the planet is coming to me, a new character created by the created character system. Get this guy, he's the staff of truth, wings coming out here. Nobody's okay. There is abilities to take cover, but I don't. That is so bothering me that they're just open like that. Oh snap! She done picked the dude up and then threw him with some type of telekinesis. Oh, you do him to a barrel. That's cool. He charges in like a deranged badger. Wolverine is there. Boom, bam, and he bounces. Yeah, that's cool. This is going to be really good. He's going to fall off the. Oh, you can push him off the roof. Yeah, this is cool. This is cool, man. Gameplay wise, very cool. Then you could talk to Tony Stark afterwards, build up your bond, and you could do bond techniques. Yeah, this is cool. This is cool. Very good. Very good, Marvel. This is probably, I haven't bought a Marvel game in so long. I'm going to definitely pick this up. What, I do not like how you're just opening it like that. It needs, there better be an extra hard difficulty. Like a super, super hard. Yeah, very good. And I think that's it, guys. That's it for the game section. I just wanted to show you guys a couple of the games that I saw. But we will be back sooner than later. Don't look at my notes because that's for the Conspiratorial podcast. Thank you so much for everybody that came to Zelda Machine, Ken Masters, Sly, Doomsday, 8, Doomsday, Dark Deeds, Brandon. What's up, Brandon? Spartan. Yeah, Double A's, Sogo, Ugly HR, Solo. What's up, Solo? Yeah, man. Thank you guys so much. I'll check you guys next week. No, yeah, next week, Thursday, for the PlayStation Showcase experience. It's going down, guys. It's going down. Camera will be on. Live reactions. I think my PlayStation 4 is broke. Did I tell y'all that? I think my PS4 is broke. I think Sony sent some type of hack to my PS4 because I pressed the button and it'll turn on and it'll turn right back off. And I'm like, I'm not even mad. I should be mad, but I'm not even mad. I'm tired of Sony. I'm tired. So they make such faulty products. I can't stand this stupid company. But anyway, I'll take you guys next week, man.